Hey YouTubers, welcome back to another episode of MLB 14 Row the Show with Theo Bonds. This is episode 49 and we are getting ready for a big series here against the Tampa Bay Rays here. Now, if you remember from the last episode, Theo had a pretty decent game. Not the best game of his life against the Rangers, but he came in a pitch hit situation and struck out and ended up losing the game 2-1 against the Rangers. So now we're going to get ready for a 4-game series now against the Tampa Bay Rays here. As you see, starting lineup getting up here, and you see Bonds at in the third hole there. And of course, we still got quite a few guys off of or still on injury, and we're gonna get those back, get those guys back here hopefully soon. Cabrera being one of the big stars on our team that's currently out for. It's been almost a good month or so since he's been out of the lineup, so hopefully we can get him back in the lineup and really really importantly need to have him back to protect when Bonds up to bat. So there you see the starters there, the numbers for the season right there. But there you see a 308 average there with believe 30, close to 30 home runs. So 0-1 pitch here, top of the first here, and Bonds swings at that one, and that'll be an out, but that'll be a stolen base there. So now we have a runner there. Actually, no, well that's out number 2, but that's stolen base there. So now we go ahead and see Bonds swings at this one. This one goes deep to left field, and that one is gone. Home run. Theo Bonds right there. That is his 20. Yeah, he's getting close to 30. It's his 24th home run of the season right there. And that will put them up on the board here as he hits that one deep to left field. A little short there, I think we'll see here in the replay here in just a bit. But there you see 32 points for him with a 2 RBI, 2-run shot there that will get him there his 24th of the year. But we'll see the replay here. This one's low right there in the zone right there for him, and he just takes that one and of course puts a nice charge on that one and gets that one just sailing right over the left field wall. So top of the third here, we're up by 2 here, and 0-2 pitch here, and Bonds goes out a curveball and cannot get that one as he's rung up there on that strikeout there. So you see no points for that strikeout. But we do see here that he does get tries to get something here, but just a little late there. As we'll see here now, as we get flashback from the first inning, where he's the home run that actually got them the points that really got him started from this day, getting 2 runs off that one swing there. And we'll see here, we're still up by 2 here, top of the 6th, nobody on the board, nobody out. 2-1 pitch right there. Bonds takes this one deep. This one's going back. This one's going deep, and this one is long gone. Home run for Theo Bonds. That's his 25th of the year, his 3rd RBI of the day, and he is definitely doing some work here, as he has now put up 3 runs on this ball game here for the Tigers, as they are now in the lead 3-0, as Bonds hits his 25th home run of the year. So a 2-run home run game, or I should say a 2 home run day, multi-home run game. He's haven't had those too often this season. But we'll see in the replay right here, right there, he just gets that one, and he knows it's going. You see, he flips the bat there and says, you know what, life is good today. So you see we win the game 5-4. Final score 2-4-5 for Bonds with 2 home runs and 3 RBIs for him, and then we win the game by a run. And we'll see here, the player of the game for us is no other than Theo Bonds himself there. As you will see here, he had a great game today, and hopefully now we can move that along here as we get ready for the next game. Like I said, it's a 4-game series here in Tampa, and we'll see if we can keep this momentum going here. As you see, there's his game stats for today's game. So a great day for him, also a great day for the team now, as they are trying their best to get out of that 3rd place spot here in the American League Central and try to get closer and closer to the top spot here in the Central. We want to try to dominate, but just unable to do that here this season, just because of injuries and just pitchers not doing a good job, and not just them but also Theo himself, just having a rough patches as we go along here this season. So now we go ahead to game 2 here, and we'll see here we're coming in the top of the 8th here with nobody on board and nobody else. Bonds is going to be matched up against Mark Lowell here in this at bat here. So you see 25 home runs for him with a 310 average right there. So top of the 8th here, we're down by a run here. Nobody on board, nobody out, and Bonds sits this one up the gap right there up the middle and gets a nice base hit. And that will now raise his average up to 314 for the season as he's hitting well above 300. There you see 12 points for that base hit there. And we'll see here the manager and the team is very happy to see him on board. But they're going to go ahead and give Bonds the rest of his day off here. As we'll see, Rajai Davis is going to be a pitch runner here for Bonds. And hopefully he's be able to steal a base. But we'll see here. We end up losing the game 4-3. As we could not scrape up a run there to win the ball game. But we'll see in the division right here, we're 2 games out of first place, so now we're in 4th place here. As the Twins are ahead of us 2 games, the Royals are only a game and a half, and the White Sox there are sitting pretty at 28 and 29 for the season. So we'll go ahead and get to game 3 now, as we'll see here. Tropicana is pretty packed house tonight. I'm guessing that maybe we're going to try to see if Bonds can hit, see what this 2-year player can do here. So 2-2 pitch, 2 outs, down by 2, and then you see a circle change right there on Bonds as he cannot connect with that one. That'll be a strikeout on that 6 pitch at bat there, and that will put the end of the 4th. So now we go top of the 6th here, 2 runners at first and second, and 1 out. An 0-2 pitch right there, and Bonds. Yeah, he's like, yeah, today's just not my day. As Matt Moore rings him up there again. And we'll see here that Bonds, yeah, cannot connect on that one. So we'll go ahead and get to the end of this. So as you see, Bonds 0 for 4 for the day for him. As we lose this one 3-2 and get ready for the remainder of the season. But right now, let's take a look at a player spotlight for Theo Bonds.
Matt Vasgersian back now on the MLB pregame show, and as we draw closer to first pitch here in the finale of this 4-game set, we present the Topps Player Spotlight. Theo Bonds is highlighted here. And Ike, yes, he's an emerging talent, but he isn't usually regarded as one of the bright young stars, yet he has been setting the world on fire lately.
Yeah, he's been really good, and it's been a little bit of a pleasant surprise for this club and its fans as well. He's a good-looking young player, but most don't consider him to be one of the future stars in this league. At least not yet, but if he keeps playing like this, he'll make a name for himself real quick. But regardless, I'm excited to watch him play in this one. It's always fun to see a guy play that's on a tear like this.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show.
Okay, so now you see here, as we just got our monthly update of Theo Bonds and what he's done so far this season. And so far this month, he's actually did very, very well here. So we'll go ahead and get to here to the 4th game of the series here. As we'll see the pitching matchup, Alex Cobb versus Anibal Sanchez there on the mound. And we'll see here what Bonds can do in today's game. As he is, there you see, 25th home run of the season. He's leading there in the American League. In pretty good company. Davis, Lagoria, and among some others. So 1-0 pitch here, 2 outs, no score. And there you see Bonds again. This one goes deep. This one's going back, and this one's gone. Home run. Theo Bonds, that's his number 26 home run of the season there. And that will be a nice shot right there as he's trotting around there. And I'm sure the Rays fans are thinking, man, don't let this be like Game 1 where he was hitting home runs over that fence there. So you see 28 points for Bonds as he gets a solo shot there, driving himself in and putting them on the board here to start off this game. So a nice swing right there from Bonds as he hits in that section right there. This time he goes a little deeper further back, a couple rows back there, in left field. So now top of the third here, runner at first and second, 1-0 pitch there, 2 outs, tied 1-1. Bonds this time, this is going to be a 3-run shot right here to deep to the left, and that one is long gone. Home run number 27 there for Theo Bonds, as he is now, that is 4 RBIs in this ball game here, as he trots around there, getting his second home run of this ball game. This is the second multi-home run game he's had in this series, as he is now now 27th home run of the season. He's on pace, you guys, for a remarkable season. Maybe just as remarkable that he had in MLB 13. If you guys seen that series, check out. You guys definitely have to check out that series. See what he did there. He had a fantastic season on that game. But we'll see. We'll go back to this one, as we'll see here, top of the fifth here, 2-0 pitch, and there you see that one hits off right off the pitcher there. And there you see he gets, he got gunned down right there. So he gets 3 points for that one. I thought, honestly, that he got that one. He was in there, but just a foot shy of getting there safely. So we'll take a look back. They're going to show a highlight here from the third as he hit his second home run in this ball game, which was his 27th of the year. And we'll see what he can do here. As already he's just having a monster game here. And we'll see here, top of the eighth here, up by a run here, 0-2 pitch, 1 out. We'll see what he can do here, and he strikes out right there on that curveball right there. And that will be a 4-pitch strikeout there for Bonds, as he only gets 1 point, and he is kept off the back. So that will be his night there, and we'll see how he is done. But, well, wait a minute. No, he gets another chance here. So 2 for 4 for Bonds. Top of the ninth here, 9-4. Runners at first and second. He hits this one in the gap right there, out in left center field. He gets a run in there. 1 run comes in, and no, they're not going to have another one come in. So now it's 10-4 as Bonds gets an RBI double right there, hitting Rajai Davis, who scores from second. And that will probably be the ball game right there. With the Tigers win it 10-7 as Sanchez gets his 4th win of the year. Madison gets his 12th save of the year, and Bonds 3 for 5 for the day, 5 RBIs and a double, 1 strikeout, and his average now at 3.15. So there you see he is named player of the game here tonight, as he hits another multi-home run game, 2 home runs in this ball game, driving in 5 runs for the night. And talk about a clutch player here, as he has been a young player that with this caliber, he's definitely gonna have a bright future here in Major League Baseball. So like I said, we win at 10-7 there. You see 10 hits for the Tigers, as Tampa Bay has 11 hits and only could scrape up 7 runs. So as we'll see here, we'll get ready here for our next matchup here. We'll see that we're only a game and a half, you guys, here and for the first. So we really got to do a great job here coming up here. I believe we have a series in the next episode where we have 2 games at home against the Pirates, and then turn around we have 2 games, or actually 2 games at Pittsburgh, and then 2 games at home against Pittsburgh, and that will be in the next episode. But there you see, he is doing very well. He's one of the hot players there for the Tigers. There you see 5 home runs, 13 RBIs, and 12 hits with the average of 3.08 in the last 10 games. So there you see Miguel Weevil, one of our catchers there, out. He's going to be out for 1 to 6 days. And this is what I was talking about. We got a lot of guys out. Ian Kisner, there you see, he's going to be out for at least 2 months. He's on the DL. He has 31 days left. Cabrera, strained pectoral. He's going to be out for 10 days. And a couple, I believe the last 2 guys are some AAA guys. Actually, no, we got one there. Can't really say his name, but Matt will be out for at least 2 months. And then Samuels, he's going to be out for a while. And of course, there you see we're just looking at some guys in our AAA who are just not doing so well. But we need those 2 back right there, Kisner and Cabrera, back in our lineup, because right now with a game and a half, we're doing it without them. But imagine if we had them in there and they were on a hot streak, like pretty much like Bonds is right now, and there's just a couple other players there. We could have the division right now. So we can be very close. We're only a game and a half behind there in the division, there in the Central, to be controlling it. So when we come back, you guys, to the next episode, which will be episode 50. Wow. We'll have next episode will be the odd 2-game series against the Pittsburgh Pirates at home, and then we start off on the road in Pittsburgh, and then come back home to play them at home there in Detroit. So definitely come on back, you guys, for another episode of MLB 14 Road to the Show with Theo Bonds. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Also, if you're new to the channel and just by dumb luck stumbled here on the channel, please subscribe and check out other great series here on ESGNet that we have. So as always, guys, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you guys next time.